What's going on, guys? Welcome back to another video, and this one we're going to be unboxing and setting up the 2024 Spirit Halloween Demonic Gatekeeper animatronic. Now, this guy retails for $199.99, and oh my god, is this guy cool. There is one thing, though, that we did not do before with Gravestone Ghoul that I feel like I should do here, and that is, read the story, so let me do that. Expelled from the underworld for a minor infraction, the demonic gatekeeper was relegated to guarding Hell's Mouth to keep the dead from rising up. Although it was a punishment, keeping demons and the other riffraff from clawing their way back to Earth was a very demanding job. As the pressure of this huge responsibility started to get to him, the gatekeeper became disgruntled and even more evil. Now, in addition to guarding, if you happen to hear his evil laugh and be in the gaze of his menacing orange glowing eyes, he will rise up and send you down so he can guard you too in your eternal unrest. You may have also noticed that the back of my box came a little janked up. Of course, FedEx takes like a week to ship this thing, and then when it comes, it has a dent in the box. That's not that surprising. But anyway, this video is not sped up at all because this dude's unboxing took me like, well, as long as the video is. Except I did, at one point, start him backwards because of the way that the instructions showed it. But it was also me just being stupid and kind of paying attention to the first step where you put the base on the floor, which who pays attention to that? But it, like, the second step showed it backwards, so I was like, oh, okay, so this is the way it's supposed to be, even though I thought it was weird that the orange was at the back. But anyway, I realized it later that I was just stupid and everything. But yeah, this dude's proportions are massive. You see those hands? Yeah, they're kind of big. Like, there's my hand up against it. I'd say it's at least double Underworld Clown's hand size, and Underworld Clown is a massive lad. But yeah, that was one thing that I wasn't really sure about when I got this guy. I was feeling like he was going to be small, but he's not small, we'll just say that. But yeah, easy setup, pretty good prop. One of my favorites I own, I think, at this point. The detail on his face and everything is amazing. I have one complaint, and it's kind of a major one, though. His mouth movement clicks, or not clicks, but clacks very, very loudly. You'll notice in the video, it's not as bad in the video, but I had the audio, like, probably a third of the way up. I had it pretty low, but the clacking was, like, loud and overtaking that audio a little bit. You could hear his line still, but, you know, it's still loud. Fog machine compatible. I might use him with a fog machine on Halloween. I don't know. I might, like, buy another fog machine for my spirit. I can't say steal as a joke because then God knows. But anyway, I do have a couple thousand waters, but I don't want to put 1,000 water on these poor guys. But anyway, because I think he has a fog adapter. I think he did. I don't know. I already took him down because he took up my whole room. But yeah, anyway, here is all of the parts laid out in no particular order yet again. Something very interesting. He has no arms, obviously, because, well, of the rising motion. I guess that does screw with it. But he has these, like, foam, not pool noodles quite, because they're thicker than pool noodles, but he has these, like, foam sheets in his torso, or in his clothing, that kind of create the arms, which worked pretty good, actually. The only thing I didn't like is there's no, like, defined sleeves. There's the Velcro on the, like, bottom of his cloak to put the hands to, but it kind of just, like, all blended as one. I don't know. But you can pretty much put the hands wherever. You could have them, like, I don't know, behind him if you really wanted. You could have them to the sides, like, in front. They don't really click in anywhere. They just kind of rest there, which, a little weird, but it works. Anyway, I did cut out the part where I screwed up, so here's him actually being put up properly. He has Velcro with, like, inside of his, or on his shoulder frame, which my shoulder frame is also bent. There's a lot of problems with mine. But, yeah, and you're supposed to Velcro the arms to that, which, a little weird. It was a little weird. I kept having problems with his left arm, which is on my right side, but it wasn't horrible. Not necessarily awful. Probably the longest step was that, especially when I had it backwards. That, you know, didn't really help because I was like, why is the Velcro not lining up? The spacing is too much. And then I look back at the instructions, like, let me make sure everything's right. Actually, I noticed it after I did the Velcro, and I was trying to put the head on, and I was like, wait a minute, his head is backwards. So, had to fix that. But anyway,
Yeah. I don't really think I have anything else to say. One thing I will point out, obviously he's not outdoor rated. He has like a little motherboard just visible on his. It's on one of the side poles. It's just there. And also, mine had a weird like black stick poking out of the control box. It almost nipped me. I don't know what it was for because it didn't connect to anything and it didn't seem important because he works, but it was there and I didn't want to like take it off. I think it might be hot glue, but I could be wrong. It looks like the like black glue that they use. I have really no idea. But anyway, oh no, you're missing the cool shot. It's hard camera angling this on my own. There you go, this is big head. Just for a moment. As I look at the instructions and realize I have to put his hands on, so I pan the camera back down. Actually, I think... Yeah, I do that now. I don't remember if the hood was first or not. But... he's fairly decently built. I don't have any problems with him. Both of the things I have this year, like, are honestly pretty solid props. I still have Gravestone Ghoul behind me right now. And he's pretty good, too. There's a little bit of jank, ironically, with the hands on both of them that I have. That just is a little strange, but they're both pretty good. I think this is where I'm going to start the outro. So, thank you guys for watching. If you guys did enjoy this video, I definitely do recommend this prop if you guys are looking for a pretty easy prop to set up as well, considering he has like 6 pieces. But anyway, have a fantastic rest of your day or night. And I will see you on the next one. Peace.